We're now going to move on and label the first column. This code will be very similar to the code that we had to label the first row. We're going to start out with I, the number of row, at 2. Since we've already labeled the first row, we can start our number of rows off at 2. We're going to start off our number of columns at 1 because we're trying to label the first column here. Now we're going to create a while loop that goes through each of the rows. So while I, the number of rows, is less than or equal to the total number of rows, which I can get once again back here in my vid line, I can see here that the number of rows is 480. So I'm going to create this while loop that iterates while y is less than or equal to 480. And once again, I'm going to type end right away, and I'm also going to iterate I each time in this loop. Now I'm going to do a check that's very similar to the check I did in the first row. I'm going to check if the black white value in row I minus 1, that is the row above the pixel that we're currently trying to label, in column J here is always 1. I want to check if this value is equal to the black-white value in row I, column J, the pixel we're currently in. If those values are the same, then the object matrix values should be the same too. So the object matrix value in row I, column J should be set equal to the value in the object matrix in row I minus 1, column J, that is the pixel to the top. Otherwise, we should have the object matrix in row I, column J, the current pixel, be equal to the next value in the tally. And then we also have to increment the tally. Now we need to run this and check to make sure that we don't have any errors so far. Your output should be the same as before. You should have no errors in the Matlab command window, and you should have 3 figures open up: a live video feed, or rather 4 figures open up: a live video feed, a still image of that's in color, and then 2 images, one that's in grayscale and has 3 images stacked on top of each other, and a black and white image also with 3 images stacked on top of each other. If you get that, you're good to go, and we can move on to apply the 3 rules to all of the pixels that are not in the first row or the first column.